Welcome back, everybody. Today we're back in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. You can see we got ourselves a new tow truck. That's a Mercedes, supposed to be Mercedes Sprinter tow truck, and we already got our first haul with it. And here it is. It's a 1966 Chevy C10 Stanceworks. You can see I've been a little busy grinding through this game, getting all ready to do the mod builds, and this will be our first one. So let's go ahead and get into it. One thing pretty cool about this, you can't really tell just yet, but you can actually take everything off of this down to the frame. So this could be kind of interesting. From what I know, this may be the first vehicle to do that in Car Mechanic Simulator. I'm not sure, to be honest. Nice stubby exhaust on it, huh? Let's go ahead and get the suspension ripped off of it real quick and get started. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been a little absent lately. I've been sick and fighting off a cough. Couldn't talk for more than a few seconds without coughing a lung up. Feeling a little better today, so I figured why not hop on in here and get something done. I installed this mod a couple days ago. I've been wanting to get it built, but it's just, I've been wanting to do a video on it. But I did go ahead and build the tow truck, just because, you know, can't do everything on camera. Gotta have a little fun by yourself. I've been wanting to get this done, so I'm actually helping my father right now build a 65 C10. We're doing short bed step side. His truck was originally a long bed, and we shortened the frame up a little bit, and we've got I believe a 232 straight 6 in it right now, with a T5 5-speed. We will be, I think he's wanting to swap it out for a small block. I'm not sure what he's going to go with yet, but I did pick up a GoPro also just a couple of weeks ago, so maybe along the way I can get a couple IRL videos, and maybe when we start getting a little closer to finishing that truck, which that truck's been a very long project. It's been it's been slow going, we'll say that. The entire suspension is already done. We've had the body off of it, and repainted the frame, all new bushings, all new suspension all the way around it. It's been converted to disc brakes, all that fun stuff. But it's been sitting for a couple of years because he decided he was going to retire, and kind of ran out of funds for it, and ran out of time. But anyway, that's enough of that one. Hopefully we will have some, hopefully a video or two on that. And I'm no cameraman. We'll see how that goes when we get there. But I would like to do a little something on it, first drive, stuff like that. Just more for documentation for my father to look back at. I think, it'd be something kind of fun to share with you guys. Oh, sorry if you hear me clearing my throat. I'll try and cut out most of it. But it looks like this will be a fairly simple build. There actually doesn't look like to be any rear suspension on this, which would probably explain why it's so low. And whoever did the mods for this, I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to go look again. They did a really good job. It's pretty sure it's the same person that did this one as the Sprinter over here. See, everything is done pretty well. This was the first mod vehicle I messed with and built. The only thing I don't like is the door doesn't open all the way. I will be working on doing a custom paint for this, a custom livery. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I literally just finished it just a little while ago, right before I started this video. So that will get done eventually. Get this. Oh, I can use the crane to pull that out of there. Let's go ahead and move that over there. Go ahead and get the welder over there. The detail kit. Oh, where did there's the welder. Oh, whoops, I put it in the wrong spot. Come on. Quit right clicking. Why? Why is it doing this? Come on, there we go. I just did the same thing again. Move equipment. Lift A. Thank you. Move equipment. Lift A. There we go. I'll get it figured out eventually. Now, I did already buy all of the ABS module on the 66. That's interesting. Maybe you had to put that in here for the game. But I was going to try and mess around and build another version of this truck with the straight 6 in it that is not lowered. But I wanted to get this one done. I wanted to do the Stanceworks version of it. Just because, well, I mean, you saw how low it was. That, and if you can see the outline here, it is a supercharged V6. Oh, V8, I'm sorry. And I believe this will be the first, I know it's the first supercharged engine on the channel, but I'm pretty sure it's the first overhead valve V8 also. This is what I'm used to working on, what I grew up working on. And they're a little fiddly to deal with here in the game. Oops. What's that? Yeah, a little fiddly to deal with here in the game because of all the push rods and excuse me. Because of all the push rods and the rockers and everything. But you know, it's all part of the game. Wow, there's no caps or anything on this. I spent several times. I probably went back and forth to the junkyard last night 40-50 times trying to find this Stanceworks. I went into the config file, up the spawn rate, all that stuff, and it just took forever. Now here we go for the spam clicking. Unfortunately, it didn't look like we had the engine block in there. So let's see if I gotta go buy a new. Yep, need to go buy a new block. But we also have the tuning DLC. So now we've got all kinds of tuning parts we can use. A lot of the parts on this engine are going to be replaced with these. Unfortunately, I did hear of an issue with the pistons and connecting rods. Excuse me again. The rings will not go on the pistons, so we may have to use stock pistons. But you know, hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right? There's always gonna be little bugs and glitches. So let's get this block put up here, and what? Come on, there we go. I don't know if it's the game today or just me having some problems. But let's go on in here to the tuning shop and see what all parts we can buy for this. This engine specifically. Yes, we want the alternator, V8 camshaft. I think we need 2 carburetors on this engine. I'm not completely sure. Clutch plate. What else we got? I know we've got to have heads. Engine. Oh, there it is. You're gonna need 2 of them. 2 manifolds, flywheel, fuel filter, fuel pump. Oh, what else we gonna need? I think we need the ignition coil B. Need the distributor. Need the cap, rotors. Where are the wires? There's the wires. I'm not sure. I think we need a supercharger manifold. We need 8 pistons. Power steering pump. 8 spark plugs. Okay, that's all we can get out of here. Wait, was there a power steering pump by chance? I didn't see. i4 V8. Did I already buy one? Oh, we'll find out later. Now let's go ahead and go back. I keep exiting out of that without needing to. Engine V8 overhead valve, and get the parts that we didn't get already, that I know we're gonna need, because you always need them. Did not have. What's the difference? Oh, one's got the oil filler, one doesn't. There's those. Oh, I'm circuit overhead valve. That's why. Okay, I'm not sure what all I absolutely need. I know I'm gonna need an oil filter. I don't believe there was, but was there an oil filter in here? No, there's not. Okay. Let's get to putting this engine together. Yeah, oil filter. That's what you start with. Oh, derp. You gotta put the bolts in. Alright, let's try this. Oh, that's what I went in there to buy, and I forgot to buy rings. But at least it looked like they were going to go in. Piston rings, we're going to need 8. Hey, it looks like it's going to go together. And I did not go and get caps, or gotta get crank caps, and gotta get rod caps. Didn't think about it. Get all these put in here. And also, along with this tuning DLC, if any of you remember on Car Mechanic Simulator 2015, we also have a dyno now. So we will, when we're all said and done with this, we will go in and run it on the dyno. I'm not going to try and tune it right now, but we will. What did I come in here for? Oh, that's right, rod caps. But we will be playing around. Where is? Can I not? I just cannot spell, I guess, today. There's the rod caps. Let's go get the crank caps. I believe it's only 3. It's either 3 or 5. I can't remember. So we're going to buy 5. Gonna be doing quite a few builds here soon, so a few extra parts laying around won't be a bad thing. Come on. I think the sensor in my mouse is starting to not cooperate, which doesn't make me very happy, because this mouse isn't even a year old yet. It's about 6 to 8 months. It's a Corsair M65 Pro, and if the sensor's already going bad, that's not going to make me very happy. It keeps walking around, and oh no oil pan. I had launched the game, and I went in to go to the bathroom before I started the video, and came back, and my mouse was just slowly sliding across the screen about like this. And I put my finger on top of my mouse to make sure it wasn't moving on my flat desk, and yeah, it kept sliding across the screen. So, hopefully it's not anything bad happening. But I do still have my old Logitech G502 sitting in the drawer. Always keep a backup. Oh, I don't think I put on the right flywheel, did I? That flywheel. And that was the right one. Make sure I get the right parts here. There we go. But I'm not sure if there's any kind of warranty or anything like that on this mouse. I'd have to go look if there was. But you know, I mean, for the price, I can't complain about it. I've really liked this mouse, but the sensor's going bad in it already. I will definitely be going back to a Logitech. So if you see some, which I'm known for my misclicks, don't get me wrong, but if you see some really weird misclicks, that might be the problem. Go ahead and slide the cam in. Oh yeah, look at all the performance parts. I've been waiting for the tuning DLC to come out. Oh, need some 2 clip Bs. Oops, that's wrong button. Whoop, was that a performance head? Make sure I get, nope, that wasn't. Make sure I get the right parts here. But I need to go buy all the, excuse me again. Need to buy all the rockers and push rods for it. I didn't think about that for some reason. Oh, we can put the headers on it. That's kind of handy. Most engines you have to put the manifolds on it while it's in the vehicle. I guess we'll go ahead and throw the plugs in it while we're here. Go ahead and do everything I can do before I go in and back into the shop and buy the rockers and rocker arms. Do I have no, I do not have the intake, but I do have the wires. Cam gear, I don't remember taking one off. Alright, let's go check. Let's check the performance shop before we spend money on regular parts. Need cam gear. Cam gear's probably not in here. I mean, come on, let's be honest here. Yeah, cam gear's not here. No rockers or push rods, I don't believe. At least I don't see them. That's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go on in here. So I can just search overhead valve, find it that way. Of course not. Just do it the easier way, I guess. Oh, need cam gear too on here. Alright, got cam gear. Need intake manifold for the supercharger. And I need a supercharger as well. Oh, it's probably under supercharger intake manifold, isn't it? 16 rocker arms. Oh, before I forget, where are the push rods? Or what are they? Valve push rod, there it is. Oh, I bought the cam gear, but I didn't get the timing chain. Run back in there and grab that really quick before I forget about it again. Do I have a timing cover? No, I do not. We'll come back to that. Let's get this supercharger mounted. Which I guess realistically I should have went in and put the push rods in first before we put the supercharger on, but hey, you know. Video game, not real life. Like right there, it kind of jerked instead of going straight down like while I moved my hand. But if you guys want to, sorry, excuse me again. If you guys want to see any other mods, just leave them down in the comments below, and I'll, if you can, leave a link to it. I do have several installed already. Should be kind of fun to do. And I've already bought a couple of them from the junkyard. They're in the parking garage right now. I'm not sure what our next one will be. I'm thinking maybe the Skyline. Or who knows? You know, we'll just see what sounds good at the time. I've also have a Chevy Nomad. I also do, like I said, I do have a Chevy Nomad drag car. Should be fun. It's another supercharged V8 overhead valve engine, which I'm probably not going to sit here and do the engine build on each one of these, just for time's sake. Because, you know, I don't want to sit here and do the same thing over and over again. And you got, you know, when you build an engine on here, it's the same thing every time for every type of engine. So we don't need to do it over and over and over again. And I also believe the Skyline has the modern V8 in it, which is a little incorrect to say the least. But you know, in this game, the inline sixes really do suck. I shouldn't say they suck, but they aren't very quick, and we all know the Skyline is not a slow vehicle. We don't have any of the supercharger air filters in the performance shop. That seems kind of strange. Okay. I guess we're buying them here. I would definitely have liked to have had those performance parts, but hey. We can't have everything we want. I'll also need a timing cover. I know I keep going back to the tuning shop, but I just want to make sure I get all the parts that I can. Squeeze every little bit of power out of the vehicle. I'll probably never drive very often. What did I come in here for? Oh yeah. Timing cover, V8 OHV. Okay, why is this being so difficult? Can you not buy a new one? Or am I just stupid not seeing it? Yeah, I'm just stupid not seeing it. It's been a long week, people, I'm telling you. Water pump, I'm pretty sure that was actually in the tuning shop. And I'm wrong again. Hey, what do you know? Nothing new there, I guess. We're going to stay out of the tuning shop from now. Just for the fact of, I'm pretty sure we got all the parts. Oh, already had one too. Darn. Oh well, now we have another one. Oh, we need a crank pulley. HV. I won't need all the belts and all that fun stuff. I just need to get what I need first. Supercharger water pump pulley. Okay, I know I said I was going to stay out of there. I thought I saw that pulley in here though. Okay, I need that supercharger, serpentine belt, and serpentine A, probably A and B. So I know the search function, you know, it works okay, but half the time I just prefer to just scroll and get it over with that way. Wasn't it serpentine belt B? Oh, there it is. Yeah, supercharger being driven off the water pump. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, I'm pretty sure I do not have a radiator fan. I believe that will be it. Bolts in. Oh, need to get the scoop, got the clutch put on it, oil pan. Just need to go grab the scoop. Air scoop. Now would you just look at that? That's a nice pretty engine. Just look at it. Oh, the chromium. The chrome alternator. The chrome power steering pump. That looks like an AC pump. The chrome headers. Alright, let's quit goofing around here and click the right button. Take crate. Okay. Now I can't put that pretty engine in this dirty old girl. So let's come around here. Use equipment. Boom. Well, I'm not a big fan of the green frame, but hey, you know. Now, like I said, this vehicle can be taken down to the bare frame. And so, oh, sorry. One critique on this mod. I need to go look it up or ask my dad. But I'm pretty sure that that is a 65 emblem, not a 66. But just need to look that up. Get all these body panels off of here. Oop, get the door off. The front end. So here we go. There goes the cab, and here we are, just a bare rolling chassis. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Can I put the engine in? Was that the box? Oh yeah. Now you move. Go away. Move equipment. Get them away. Oh, that looks pretty good. Take the battery out. Run over here and put it on charger. Charge. Thank you. Now, do I have to still lift it up to put the transmission? Yes. Let's go ahead and build this thing out. Just a bare chassis, just because we can. Why is this telling me to move the car? There we go. Do I have a Yes, I do have a transmission. Good thing is now with my repair rate being high enough, I should be able to do most things, just repair them without having to... Oh, sorry about that. Without having to buy too many parts. So restorations and stuff should be a little cheaper, a little easier to do. Come on, let me move. I want to put these bushings in here before I forget about them. And get all the way to the end and try to find that one stupid rubber bushing. Oh, need to buy a steering rack. And a front sway bar B. Oh, we're already right here in the front. So let's go ahead and find this front sway bar. And the steering rack. Go ahead and get our inner and outer tie rods while we're here. Shouldn't need much else to finish at least the front end of this vehicle. Yeah, we got both knuckles. Oh, I need a bottom suspension arm. Go ahead and go buy. Oh, I even need front shocks. I forgot about that. Alright, let's go ahead and get our front shocks. I believe those are the right ones. Two front springs, two front shock absorber caps. Yes, that was the right one. Alright, let's run over here to the spring compressor and get these put together. Alright, there we go. Now we got our shocks and springs set up. Oh, I apologize for all the pauses here. I'm having a little harder time than I thought I was going to. I keep coughing and having to clear my throat. Oh, I'm out of rubber bushings. Okay. I normally buy a bunch of these at a time. So I don't run into issues like that because you use so many of them. And they're fairly cheap, you know, good to have on hand. Doesn't hurt anything. Sway bar end links. Dang it! Two of them. Some things cannot be repaired. I'm not sure if sway bar end links can, or if they were just too low of quality when I took them off the vehicle. But there is a mod that you can repair anything, and I may just go ahead and find that one. Wheel hubcap. Go ahead and find that mod and run it. I won't try and repair tires or windows, stuff like that, but I will, you know, be able to use it for everything else. Let's go ahead and get all of our brake stuff. I don't know if that got repaired or not, but we're buying it anyway. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of cylinders laying around. I don't remember what kind of brakes are on the back. I believe it's four-wheel discs, but moving on. We'll find out in a little while. We're moving right on through this build here. Should be done fairly soon. I need to buy wheels for it. I'm gonna think about that. I think we're going to go ahead and just go with the wheels that the mod already had. Just new ones. Or see if I can repair the ones that are already here. Oh, need an upper suspension arm. Right there. Bottom suspension arm. Yeah, the double wishbone suspension is more of the technical suspension. You know, there's more parts, takes longer to do. But I like doing it. I'd rather, just kind of what I'm used to in real life. solid rear axle and double wishbones up front, A-arms, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that should be about it as far as the front end is concerned. Alright, let's get this back end thrown together. Hey, that got repaired. That's an expensive part. Rear sway bar? Of course not. Why would a sway bar? So many trips into the tablet. Okay, come on, get over here. Probably gonna have to end up buying a. Hey, I gotta break this. Buying a fuel tank. Cause I'm not sure if that got repaired or not. But we will find out shortly. Okay, that should be on this side of it. Because for some reason there's a sway bar, but there's no end link for it. But hey, modded cars, you can't expect everything, right? And I really, as long as this thing looks good sitting in the back of the shop, that's all I really care about for this vehicle. We will go out and test drive it a little bit. But something tells me without the rear suspension on this thing, maybe a little fun to drive. Who knows? Maybe we can get a little, try and get a little drifting in with it. Who knows? Rear drive axle. So, but I'm not expecting the drift physics to be very good in Car Mechanic Simulator. Or the driving physics themselves aren't that good, so how can I expect the drifting to be any decent? Oh, drive shaft. I thought I had one. If I could remember how to spell or even look. Okay. Where are you, drive shaft? Alright, now all we need is wheels and tires and all the body work to go any farther. So, oops, I'm kind of standing underneath of it. Let's go ahead and move you back to where you belong. Move you back to where you belong. Bring this thing down and get these wheels taken care of. I'll go ahead and cut through this. I don't want to sit here for 5 minutes and try and think of something to talk about while I'm messing with tires. So, back in just a little while. Alrighty, let's see if we can fix these wheels. I'm not sure if you can or not. Yes. Okay, did those all get replaced? Or all fixed? Hey, they all got fixed, all 4 of them. So they're 20s. What size were the tires that were on them? Oh, of course it's not there. Oh, tires. Where are you? 225, 35, 20s? Okay, but I think we're going to do something slightly different with the tires. 225, 35, 20s. Alright. I will go ahead and go with the 225s in the front. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Race Tech tires. 220s, 225. Oh, what was the profile on them? I don't remember. I'm horrible about that. 225, 35s, okay. There's our fronts. Now we're going to go with... how big can we go? 325s? Sure, why not? Just because I want some meat out back with that supercharged engine. Maybe we can actually drive it without just smoking the tires off of it. I don't think I've driven a supercharged vehicle on here yet. But I know on 2015 they would tend to spin quite a bit. But I'll get these tires all mounted and balanced and we'll be right back. Look at that. Look at that. We got some meats. Hopefully it doesn't affect too much because those do look like they stick out a little bit farther maybe. That's okay. We did need to put a fuel tank in this. I forgot about that. Already did buy the fuel pump, so that won't be a problem. Just need the fuel tank itself, and it's not there probably. Oh, excuse me again. I'm sorry. Not feeling as good as I thought I was. That's okay. What? 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 Oh, really? No bed on the truck, but I gotta lift it up to put the fuel tank in. Gotcha. Wrong. Breaking buttons. We're gonna swing up here to this oddball side and put the fuel pump in. Alrighty, what else are we missing? Oh, radiator. Oh, starter. I always forget the starter. Almost every customer car I do, everything, I have to take the transmission out of it or whatever, and click it to send the car off on its way, and the vehicle has no starter. Rear muffler D. Let's see what we got in the performance shop. I did see some mufflers. Probably not going to be in there. Yeah, V8, overhead valve, I4, rear muffler. That's slightly unfortunate, but hey, you know. Yep, nothing in there. I hit escape instead of home. It's okay though. We can deal with that. I would like to have I would have liked to have a nice chrome aftermarket exhaust sticking out, but I'm not sure if these even stick out, so we'll find out. Now, like I said, I did try and do this vehicle before with the straight 6 in it, so I already have the body parts. So let's get them put on, if I can remember how to do this. Get the cab put on. Yes, it says right rear fender, but that is just the way the mods work. Let's try and do this in some kind of sensible order so it looks okay. Oh, other than putting the hood on before this fender, but whatever. Oh, oops. Already had the front put on. I'll give him that much. This is a good looking vehicle, a good looking mod. Oh, no. Get off of my vehicle. Really? Come on. Thank you. Let's go Oh, I'm gonna just wait till I get down to the end here before I go putting stuff like that on. Assemble mode. There we go. If I hit the right buttons to make stuff work. Rear left fender. It's the entire bed there, bud. Oh, that tire sticks through. Oh, maybe we'll have to do something about that. But it'll be just fine for now. I do not have any license plates, so I need to go get those. Yeah, I had the right mirror. Apparently I didn't buy a left mirror. Yeah, apparently I didn't. So let's go get that bought. Derp. Yeah, you can see that the 57 Nomad Street Machine. That is one of the mods we have installed. Alright, rubber bushing 80%. Where are those two bushings? That's gonna drive me nuts. Yes, I haven't put that stuff in yet. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go bushing hunting and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I found it. It was the right front lower control arm. So let's get this thing lowered down here. Get the rest of the parts put in it. I think we're going to go ahead and just leave it flat black for now. Not too worried about painting it because, I mean, come on, that looks pretty decent. I like it. I'm not too sure about the ABS module on the 66, but hey, it's okay. Like I said, maybe he had, whoops. Maybe he had to do that for, you know, make the mod work in the game. Whatever, you know. I don't know how they work. I've never really messed with them. I've never tried to make a mod for a game like this, so I have no idea. What was that? Oh yeah, brakes are on. I did do some mod stuff way back in Dirt Track Racing 2 Days over 12-15 years ago. That was fun to do. But since the Dirt Track Racing 2 Days, I really haven't done a whole lot of modding. Oh, radiator fan housing B. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. So we got 3 fans cooling this big old motor. It seems a little counterproductive right there, but hey, you know. It happens. We need the battery, and I think we should be about finished here. Go ahead and take it out for a quick spin and see how it does. Oh. Does anybody know what I messed up? Anybody know what I missed? I almost forgot. Gotta put the blood in the beast. I will say though, those demons look pretty good right there. For proto forms, whatever you want to call them. Look like demons to me. Alright, let's go check car status. 61 body kit. What? Oops, oh, it's no. I bet it's because of no license plates. Let's go and go get some plates. we'll go ahead and go with Kansas plates, 2 plates, custom. Can we say shop truck? Hey, we can say shop truck. All right. Oops, I didn't actually click on the vehicle. Parts getter, shop truck. $88. What did I miss? Whatever. I'll worry about that some other time. Let's go drive it. I think we'll go ahead and go to the airport. I didn't put seats in it or steering wheel. That would be what it was. But man, she does look good. I do want to get it in the paint shop and paint that frame a different color. Listen to it. Even with the 325s on it, still. I got a little slip and slide there. It just will not hook up. Sorry, I will get a little drift in here. Oh, there's containers there. It's not really drifting, it's just kind of like continual burning. Let's see if I can go in one more. Oh. I'm at no speed now. Yeah, no speed. Definitely one fun vehicle. And I am very happy with the way it looks. Let's go back to the shop. Let's throw some seats and a steering wheel in it. I'm pretty sure it needs a bench seat. I wish I could put buckets in it. I know I have a bench for it, but we're going to go buy a new one. Where'd it go? There it is. Alrighty, let's go buy us a seat. What looks good? What looks good? My opinion, nothing looks good in a bench seat, but you know. I gotta go with that one, I guess. And I'm pretty sure I already have a steering wheel that I'm stuck in a freaking body disassembly mode again. Let's move it. Come on, I clicked on the truck. Come on. There we go. Let's move it over here so maybe I can open the doors. There we go. Oh, it is bucket seats. Sweet. Let's go get some buckets and put in this thing. Yeah, I like that steering wheel. Let's go get some buckets. If it will let me get out of there. Sheesh. What do you think? What do you think? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I guess those will work. None of them look really... Oh, I didn't notice the wood grain bed. I like that. That looks pretty good. Sorry, got distracted. There we go. Now we got some seats. Yeah, and they fit the truck fairly well. So I'm happy with her. And that should be actually 100%. There we go. It's worth a whole whopping $23,000. Probably spent more than that just on the engine. But that's okay. Yeah, engine $70,000. It's okay. I wasn't planning on selling this vehicle. This is going to stay here with us. It's probably going to be sitting right here most of the time. Either that or the tow truck, one or the other. And thank you. I guess we'll say thank you all for watching, and have a great Halloween.